She's the one you kind of need to talk to.
I had a patient, sometime in the past few months, who I don't remember what it was, but she wanted footprints, and I had a resident with me that day, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to do this procedure because I'm going to try and do my best to get these feet out in check.
Right. We did footprints and handprints, baby.
Like 6 months or a year ago, you told me about the proposition, and so now every time I do a DNA, I'm like, oh, there's some love.
Yeah, you already know.
Other days it's like more intact, where it's like maybe only like an arm.
I would imagine.
I'm like, yeah, I have like a leg for you. I'm like, oh shit. If other people were to hear me, they'd be like, you are evil.
How did we get here? How did we get here where there's people in this amazing country that not only think it's okay to dismember and harm our most innocent, treasured gifts from God, but then laugh about it? Talking about fingerprints and handprints and footprints like it's a doll with no emotion, with no destiny, with no purpose. How did we get to this point where this type of evil is not only allowed, but it is championed by the Democrat Party? They champion this. They own every single bit of this, friends. I don't know how we got here, but I know we need to get out of here. We need to turn this country in a different direction. Joining me now is the CEO and founder of the White Rose Resistance, Seth Gruber. Seth, you just talked, brother.
And brother, just as a reminder for your listeners, this is not new footage, brother. This is years ago. And guess why we just got it? What you just played on your show. Guess why we just got it? Guess who stole this footage? Kamala Harris.
Who's that?
David. Kamala Harris as Attorney General
she stole
in California.
That's
right.
So this is
brother,
going
this
back
is from
to
years
the
ago.
case in California.
Yes.
And she suppressed this footage is what you're saying. She suppressed this and stole this to keep this out of the public eye. And now it's come to light somehow. That's what you're saying.
Yes, David Daleiden, the CEO and founder of the Center for Medical Progress, CMP, you see it right there, centerformedicalprogress.org. He got tons of footage of high-ranking Planned Parenthood corporate officials talking and laughing about how they traffic in the sale of fetal organs from babies they murdered. So when Kamala Harris was Attorney General, she sent state agents to break into the apartment of David Daleiden, raid his apartment, and steal additional footage that he had, indicting all of these Planned Parenthood lackeys. And only recently have we been able to release some of the additional footage, which goes back, brother, to 2015. 9 years ago, almost a decade ago. Yes, Planned Parenthood has been selling the body parts and organs of murdered unborn children for years, and they make a lot of money doing it.
And Kamala Harris tried to cover it up, tried to hide it from us, from the American people. Why would you try to hide something unless you know that it's evil? Why would you try to make sure that the American people don't see it unless you really understand and know that it is a barbaric, nefarious evil that should absolutely be wiped off the face of this earth? Why is this woman now the representation of the Democrat Party, and she's the best representation according to Democrats, because the Democrat elites, they're the ones that coordinated her. It wasn't democracy. The American people, the Democrats across America, nobody got to vote for Kamala, and yet they are saying that she is the best representation for president according to the Democrats.